Cool. Alright, back to the game. Anyway, the metal Upa is nowhere to be found. I need the Pharisee emote, right? It's only like 12 cents on Steam, so might as well go for it. Maybe she didn't drop it in the assembly hall, but on the 7th floor landing near the capsule toy machines. Another possibility is someone with an eye for rare items pilfered it. Fun Jovine facts. Hey. Hey, Aquafox. I know you're lurking, but I wanted to say hi. Hey, little Meesh. Or little Meep. You're actually the second Meep today. Just imagining the smug grin on that person's face makes me writhe in envy. It was the boy. It was the boy. Aquafox? Yeah. You do indeed see a flying muffins. She does chill here from time to time. What kind of man steals a helpless girl's toy? Is there nothing in his heart but the lust for money? Sounds like you, Ocarine. Whoa. I wasn't expecting that from Mayuri. Did you guys hear that? I know I have it quieter for you guys, but I hope you heard that, because it was legitimately just like, oh my god. What? What was that? Oh, that was hilarious. Was that a scream? I think so. Only the presenter and a few other people are left in the assembly hall. Including Mayuri and me, less than half the audience remains. Everyone looks at each other anxiously, startled by the scream. Even I cannot suppress a shiver. First the explosion on the roof, now this. What's going on here? But the reenactment was called A. Mayuri squeezes my hand tight. Oh, protect. Stay here, Mayuri. I take a deep breath and prepare myself, head to the direction of the scream. I'm starting to dislike him less already, but I feel like I'm being too nice to him. The echoes lead me down a dark, empty hallway on the same floor. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure it came from around that corner. I crouch down and turn the corner slowly, keeping my eyes and ears peeled for any sign of danger. Are people gonna die? I hope not. This isn't Danganronpa as far as I'm aware. And there at the end of the passage, I see it. There's something on the ground. No. Someone. Motionless. Who is it? The clothes are familiar. It can't be. Oh, yeah, no, there's somebody dead there. No! Chris. What? Makise Kurisu. Her face is turned away, but I know it's her. The impertinent genius girl I just fought with 10 minutes ago is now face down in a pool of bright red blood. More like Daddy's. Oof. She's dead. No. But why? Suddenly, I realize that I'm shaking. I want to run. Run away. I shouldn't have come. This is wrong. Someone killed Makise Kurisu. There's no other explanation. Yes, that's usually what happens before somebody dies. Who would do such a thing? There's no one else here. I twist around in shock. Some other men had followed me, and every one of them is ghastly pale. They must have seen the body. Best girl is dead. Sad. They killed Esu. I thought this wasn't going to be Danganronpa. Call the police! A man cries out in panic. At this, everyone starts screaming and running away. I can't call. My phone's closed. I follow them, of course. There's absolutely no reason to stay here. Concerned for Makusakurisu, superseded by my instinctive urge to flee. Call 911. Call 911, dang it. Wait, I wonder if this has changed. Nope, still the same video. Do I have 911 in my, No, I don't have 911 in my thing. When we get back to the assembly hall, Mayuri's waiting for me with tears in her eyes. What happened, Okarin? We're leaving. 911. Hey. I was about to say that, and then it would have answered. I grab Mayuri's hand and run. I race down the stairs, trying to drive the image of Kurisu's body from my mind. But I can't. The redness of her blood... that was my first time seeing a dead body. Is this what it's like? When I realized she was dead, I felt chilling terror and a surge of nausea. But that was all I felt. Fear and disgust. Shouldn't there be something more? I guess I just didn't know her that well. Dang, you got one of those? Yeah, it was like $10, and it came with the smart bulb, so I was like, sure. I finally stop once we get out to this main street, Shiodori. My chest pounds, my breathing labored from running down the stairs at full speed. Hey, look, it's R2D2. Pishi. Isamaru duty free, duty free. Isamaru. Oh no, second best girl is dead. Cycloplus. Hey, what happened? You look really pale. What is that shading? They put like circles on there. What is that? Mayuri doesn't seem to comprehend the situation. I guess it's because she didn't see the body. She's not even breathing hard. She looks slow, but she's pretty fast on her feet. Someone died. Huh? I take several deep breaths. The color of the blood still stains my brain. But I've calmed down a little bit. Kurisu is dead. And I don't know who the killer is. Sirens in the distance. I guess an ambulance will be here soon. Then the police will arrive and this area will become a crime scene. But for now, the crowds milling through Akihabara have no idea what happened. Everyone's going about their business as usual. The never-ending search for electronics, moe, and porn. Really? Hey, Mayuri says nonplussed. I mean, I think she's not able to comprehend death because she didn't really even see it. Just another day in Akihabara. I take my phone out of my pocket, perhaps out of reflex. I'm not sure what I plan to do with it. Oh, I know, my friend Daru. I'll tell him what happened just now, since he knows Kurisu. I suppose it might be disrespectful to the victim, but my adrenaline is pumping. I can't make calm decisions after witnessing something like that firsthand. That's how humans are, after all. Wow. We're not as special as we like to believe. At the end of the day, we're nothing but dirty, slime-like flesh. Our souls fester like semen left to rot in the womb. Wow, you're full of words today. That's how we humans are. While wallowing in a bit of angst, I begin to type on my phone. Trouble. Someone stabbed Kurisu. Looked bad. Hope, she's okay. Don't know who. Do they not know what a text message is? Like, do they only have email? Because, like, what? I don't know if she was stabbed. That just seems like the most logical explanation, given the amount of blood and the absence of a gunshot. I'd be full of words today, too, if I saw someone dead. I mean, that's fair. On the other hand, I didn't write that she was dead, even though I'm pretty sure she was. I can't exactly explain why I didn't. If I had to say, I guess I felt like writing it down would set it in stone. It might make me feel guilty as well. The thought brings a smirk to my face. It's not like I'm the one who killed her. Why should I feel guilty? I just saw someone's death up close, and only a few minutes later, I'm smiling. Man, I keep going like, I don't like this guy. Maybe he's got something redeeming about him. Nope, still don't like him. Am I really that cruel and cold? Well, I am a fiendish mad scientist, so it suits me. I finish typing and place my thumb over the send button. And then I press down. Sending. Sees dead body, hope she's okay. I mean... What? What was that? Wait. Look around. They're gone. Summer break. Noon. The busiest street in town. Just now, thousands of pedestrians vanished into thin air. Is this a dream? Am I hallucinating? I don't know. But they're gone. I saw them vanish with my own 2 eyes. I stand petrified, speechless, and alone on an empty street. Desperate to find someone, anyone, I look up. Where's Mayuri? And there, at the top of the Radicon, sticking out from the 8th floor event hall where we just were, is a crashed satellite. Okabe, Rintaro, Masahiro, Itari, Kurisu, Mayuri, Mane Suzuha. Random cute girl, okay. First, nyan. Other cute girl. Is this the beginning of the story? Yeah, you came right at the start. Well, after the prologue, I guess. Dun. This is fun music. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, you're not wrong. Every time I see Ferris, I do think, hey, that's Sam's favorite character. Steins Gate. Chapter 1. Time Travel Paranoia. Whoa.
おい、そこの貴様、俺たちが見えているか?
Hey. You. Can you see us?
なぜ何も答えない? 貴様に聞いているんだぞ。モニターのそっち側にいる貴様にだ。
Why won't you answer? I'm asking you a question. Yes, you on the other side of the monitor.
間抜け面をしよってつまらんやつだ。
Your silence only strengthens my hypothesis. Here in the Truman Show, he's talking at you. I mean, you're not wrong. He is talking at me.
貴様からだと俺たちはテレビのモニターの中にいるように見えるだろうな。だがそれは大きな間違いだ。
I suppose that, from your perspective, it appears that we are the ones inside the monitor. But that's where you're wrong.
モニターの中にいるのは貴様だ。
You fool!
貴様が現実だと思っているその世界は実はすべて虚構。
Visual novels and meta...
貴様自身もな。
You done? Thank you, Rentaro. Visual novels and meta-narrative. Name a more iconic duo. Oof. Too real. Too real. Fool, you're both in monitors! Dun dun dun. For it is you who is inside. Your reality is nothing but lies and shadows. Naturally, that includes you, too.
真の現実。それはこちら側にある。
True reality is on this side of the screen.
自分が何を指摘されているのかすら分かっていないか。無理もない。
Don't believe me? I don't blame you. Few are those who can handle the truth.
まあいい。貴様には分かりやすく俺たちのことについて説明してやろうではないか。
But no matter. I shall speak in simpler terms, easy enough for even you to understand.
まず、
Oh wow, that's a
俺
lot
た
of
ちがい
words.
るのはどこかということだ。ここは東京、秋葉原にある未来ガジェット研究所だ。俺たちは普段ラボと呼んでいる。世界の支配構造を作り変えるという我が野望の拠点だな。
Man, that was a giant paragraph. Sounds like a bad case of existential. Rude. This is the Future Gadget Laboratory, located in the Akihabara district of Tokyo. We call it simply the lab. Our purpose is to shatter the system and plunge the world into chaos. Can I click the system? Nope.
そうなんだ。悪いことしちゃダメなんだよ、オカリン。
Really? You shouldn't do bad things, Okarin.
まいりは少し黙って。
Quiet. I'm a mad scientist, remember?
駅から出たら中央通りを進み、末広町駅の交差点を蔵前橋通りへ左折。次の信号の一歩手前の路地を入ると、大檜山ビルという古臭い雑居ビルがある。その2階に、我がラボは今日
Did he just give me like turn-by-turn directions to get to his freaking building? You can tell that he's already missing the StarCraft V. I mean, not wrong. I expect to be able to click it. This is a very old school. I didn't realize how old school this actually is for VNs, like all things considered. From the station, head down to Chuidori. Before you reach the... This is just trying to make me look like a fool. Before you reach that station, then turn left onto that street, that area. In the alley before the traffic light, you'll run down Ohayama building. The lab is on the second floor. Can I scroll? Oh, I can scroll. Can I scroll up and click the word? Nope, it just rereads it. You stop that right now. Can I click that? Nope.
目印はビル1階にあるブラウン管工房というマニアックなテナントだな。
On the first floor of the store of ill repute is the Braun Tube Workshop. You can't miss it.
今時旧式のブラウン管テレビだけを扱っているショップだ。 いかに電気街である秋葉原といえども需要があるとは思えない。寂れた店
That is so not true. CRTs are actually we're slowly running out because we've run out of people who know how to actually wire them, and they're super important, as you can tell because I have one, for speedrunners and speedrunners, Smash Bros. Melee players, and anybody who likes to actually have authentic, original arcade parts. It deals exclusively in CRT monitors of all things. Can you imagine? Even in the heart of Akihabara's electric town, the demand for CRTs is practically non-existent. Goodness
だが
gracious.
ブラウン管工房店長である天王寺というおっさんはこのビルのオーナーでもある。
But the proprietor of the Brawn Tube workshop, Tenoji, is the owner of the building.
ゆえに今や急ピッチで都市開発が進み、しかも高騰しているこの秋葉原であろうと道楽丸出しの店を構えていられるというわけだ。
I mean, do you know any non-sketch monitor shops, Muffins? Just saying. That's how he can afford to maintain his ridiculously niche hobby shop, even as land value continues to rise.
幸いにもあの店長は人を見る目はあるようでな。この俺のカリスマ性を見抜き、ビル2階を丸々ワンフロアただ同然で貸してくれたのだ。ふわ
I'm gonna have to try to replicate that. He may seem like a rough sort, but he was no match for my charisma. Now the entire second floor is mine for next to nothing. Wah-ha-ha-ha! I think that was close enough. We'll take that here.
だが未来ガジェット研究所は深刻な人材不足のため優秀な研究員を随時募集中だ。今のところ所属研究員は
I digress. The Future Gadget Laboratory is currently experiencing a severe shortage of manpower. We welcome the dedicated scientists from all fields to apply. At present, our researchers are...
オカリンオカリン、そこはラボメンって言わなきゃ。所属研究員じゃなくて。
Okarin, you've got to say lab mems, not researchers.
ラボメンすなわちラボラトリーメンバーは俺を含めて3人である。
Our lab mems, laboratory members, laboratory members are 3.
ラボメンナンバー001、ラボ創設者にして狂気のマッドサイエンティストであるこの俺、ホーイン・キョーマ。
Oh, and Kyoma. I am the founder of the Future Gadget Lab, lab mem number 001, the insane mad scientist, Hyo-in Kyoma. Seems good.
オカリンって呼び方の方が可愛いのに。
Okarin is cuter though.
そして
Ooh,
コスプ
cosplay.
レがしめのこう一点、ラボメンナンバー002、椎名真由里。
Next, we have our resident cosplayer and only female member, lab mem number 002, Shina Mayori.
てってれー、マユシーです。着るんじゃなくて作るのが趣味だよ。
She said the thing! The thing! She said it! Tuturu, Mayushi desu. I like making costumes more than wearing them.
最後にスーパーハカー、ラボメンナンバー003、橋田至だ。
And last, we have our resident super hacker, lab mem number 003, Hashida Itaru.
スーパーハッカーって呼ぶなよ。スーパーハッカーだろ、ジョーコ。
Stop calling me that. Oh, wait, he needs a different voice, huh? Stop calling me that. It's super hacker, duh.
そんな我々3人で構成される未来ガジェット研究所の活動内容はそのものズバリ発明である。
Here at the Future Gadget Laboratory, we devote ourselves to the art of invention. Oh yeah, this came out in 2009 when people typed like this. Good times. Hey.
詳細は我がラボのホームページを見てくれ。
For details, see our lab's homepage.
もちろん
Oh my
闇の
gosh.
支配権力と戦うための未来ガジェットが最優先事項だが、その研究から派生する副産物的な発明も多い。
Does he only...
というか、 今のところはそっちばかりだ。
You done? Cool. Apparently, he only speaks in paragraphs. Our top priority, of course, is to develop weapons for the war with the Dark Dominion. But that research has spawned a number of offshoot inventions. In fact, that's all it spawned.
すでに我々は8つの未来ガジェットを完成させた。だが、これはまだ序章でしかない。未来ガジェットのアイデアは俺の中に108まであるの
That's a
だ。
lot of inventions. Our arsenal of the future gadgets is up to 8, but this is just the beginning. I have a total of 108 inventions to create.
某テニス漫画みたいにですね。わかります。
Like in that tennis manga. Yeah, I get it.
人の煩悩の数といえ、このアットチャンネルの目。
No, it's the number of earthly desires in mortals, you channel junkie. I don't know what that is, but I can't click it, and I don't know how to look it up. If I hit Alt, can I click it? Nope.
それと、俺が話しているのだから口出しをするなと言っているだろ。
And I thought I told you to not interrupt me when I'm talking. What happens if I hit Shift? Oh, just... Why would Shift do that? What does Space do? Just makes it go forward. Got it.
さっきからなんで独り言喋ってんの？
Yeah, wouldn't want me to interrupt you talking to yourself. Goodness gracious. No, if you press escape, it quits the game. So this is what happens when you escape. All unsaved progress will be lost. Exit game. Because, you know, of course that's what it's bound to. And I thought it'd be, oh, you know what, it's backspace. That's how you go back and everything else. Nope, backspace does this. The same thing as shift. The controls for this game are really bad. Like, terrible.
独り言ではない。見てわからないのか。俺は今、モニターの向こうにいるこいつに話しかけているのだ。
I'm not talking to myself. Can't you see? I'm talking to the person behind the monitor.
あ、今その人にやりって笑った。
Ah, he just grinned.
おのれ貴様、何を笑っているのか。モニターの中の存在のくせに。
What are you grinning about, damn you? You don't even exist outside of that monitor.
こっちみんなって言ってやれば。
Just say, don't look at me. Don't look at me. What if I hit tab? Does absolutely nothing. Enter moves forward. Up arrow key? Down arrow key. Left arrow key? Right arrow key. Left click? Or right click? Press H. H does absolutely nothing. You're probably right. They probably do mean 2CH. Backlog, quick save. Oh, quick save. Dope. Full screen. Config. Hey! Now that it doesn't matter, because I'm actually kind of okay with them having voices, because I get to laugh at it. Because there's some really good ones. Back with backspace. What are the other options that I actually have? A disappearing mouse repeatedly. Help, title menu, close menu, exit game. Help. Oh! Tips are F4. So does that mean if I hit F4, it'll bring that up? Title is F10. Toggle full screens F12. Or screenshots F12. Quick save, quick load. Because, you know, everybody needs a quick save. Wait, try again. You had the menu up. Yeah, no, I have it now. System menu. Oh, it's 1. Insert delete. There's like a lot more things than I would have expected. So I have to hit F4? Ah, there we go. On the internet, it's the unwritten rule to say this whenever you see the image of something or someone looking towards the camera. Fictional Japan's most popular. Yeah, it is 2CH. You're actually 100% correct. It is 2CH. The system is the means by the Oh my gosh. It's the system. We're good. Organization. The organization. Cool. Fictional, popular manga series serialized in Loca Loca Comics. The third season of the anime adaptation is currently airing on TOTV. Though the series is ostensibly aimed at children, the realistic themes depicted appeal more to adults. I feel like this entire first paragraph could be written about so many different animes. More and more children are learning about the internet through this anime. It has reached the point where some scholars claim that children are better informed than their parents with regard to internet issues. I mean, yes. Some people are even calling this new generation Rynet children. Some politicians and organizers have strongly criticized the series for encouraging children to become hikikomori by idealizing boys and girls who are obsessed with computers. What is hikikomori? Now I need a tip for hikikomori. Come on, game. Wait, try again. You had the menu up. Alt F4. Tips to the red words. Yeah, I finally got it. I don't know what hikikomori is. Is that the... It means shut in? Okay. So they're like NEETs? However, a majority of adults praise the series for teaching children about the possibilities of the internet morality, copyright infringement, and privacy protection. This has contributed to Rynet's success. Although the series stimulates intellectual, wow, this is a lot, curiosity, it is not merely an educational program. As Kakuru battles terrorists in cyberspace, his techniques and programs are represented by virtual robots, while his enemies, viruses, take form of monsters. This makes the confrontations easy to visualize, with well-timed perspective changes depending on both the protagonist's techniques inside the computer and his friend's teamworks outside the computer. Cool. And John Titor, self-proclaimed time traveler from 2036, who appeared on the American internet. Interesting. Dang it. I keep wanting to hit escape. You're a hikikomori. I mean, you can be a NEET without being a hikikomori. Of course. Silly me. I don't think that's gonna work.
俺たちに話しかけられていることにすら気づいていないらしいな。自覚がないというのは実に不幸なことだ。
Hikikomori basically means never leaving one's room, versus a NEET is like somebody who doesn't actually have skills, so they just exist. It appears our attempts to communicate have failed. It's sad to see someone so deeply in denial of the reality. And I can't click the thing to... Maybe they think we're in the game. I doubt it's even occurred. Oh wait, that's Itaru. I doubt it's even occurred to them. But aren't your 2D girlfriends the same way? Oh, I don't want to even say that sentence. That's different. Those girls are my wives. It's important for you, Miniki, actually, but no spoilers. Nobody cares about your harem.
でもさ、マユシの言ったことって興味深いテーマじゃん。もし仮に僕たちがゲームの中の住人だとしたら、それを見極める術はあると思う。
Yeah, come on, guys. Mayushi touched upon a very interesting theme, you know. What if we're actually just characters in a game? Any way we can know for sure? No. Come on! Such...
世界の支配構造を打ち砕く方法について考える方がよほど有意義だ。
Such questions are meaningless. Our time is better spent thinking of ways to destroy the system. Nice chunibyo, bro. Nice chunibyo, bro. Isn't that... Love, chunibyo, and other delusions. I know this one, but I'm not sure I could define it properly. How did I open this up? Right click. Tips. That's right, it was F4. Literally 8th grade syndrome. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. Not to be confused with... Wait. So if Love, Chunibyo, and Other Delusions is about Chunibyo, is, Bunny Girl Senpai also about Chunibyo? This game taught me most of my Japanese slang knowledge. So is this the exact same thing as, Oh, it is the exact same thing. I see. A term referring to the mindset exhibited primarily by teenage males, also used as a derogatory term to refer to old people who still exhibit this mindset, characterized by affected attitude of nihilism and cynicism, or extreme self-centeredness, delusions of power and superiority, and a consuming fear of being treated as a child. The person exhibiting these symptoms believes that they are cool, but most observers find them pathetic. Chunibu, which is most often abbreviated as Chuni, refers to the fictional tropes that teenage males often enjoy, such as the ancient conspiracies, superpowers, especially powers sealed in characters' eye or arm, Norse mythology, battles for the fate of the multiverse, etc. The consummate Chunibu case will work as elements of his own personal backstory. Ocarina is a textbook example. Oh my gosh, that pillow is adorable. So we've got a cell phone on a satellite dish, a stuffed frog, a stuffed cat, what looks to be like a giant oversized hand grenade, little stuffed chicken. What am I doing? I can shrink this. I like how the game calls their own characters a character trope. I mean, yeah. I'm just looking at all the random crap that's here. I kind of love it. I step back from the monitor. What the crap is that? Displayed on the screen is the ugly cute character, ALPACAMAN. I'm ALPACAMAN. This is a game called ALPACAMAN 2, where you speak to the ALPACAMAN via a microphone and watch him react. The game exploded into popularity when it was released 10 years ago, but personally I only find the ugly part of ugly cute to be true. Oof, it's ALPACAMAN. You got me there. Oh wait, can I message him? That is such a crappy 3D phone. I don't think I can do anything still. Wait. Whoa, this has changed. This is not what it used to say. There's no attachment either. And then I also don't have the sent message to Daru when I went back in time. I bought it yesterday. 500 yen used. Headset included. I turned to Daru with a menacing glare. Something doesn't seem right about how he's drawn, but I can't put my hand on it. Was that a llama? It was ALPACAMAN. Yeah, something just doesn't seem right, and I don't know why. Shut it, Haka. I'm no Chunibu. Patient. He's a big guy. It's not that he's a big guy. There's actually... I swear, something's not... Oh, I'm dumb. My screen's stretched. So his face just looks incredibly, like, wide to me. Just an FYI. Don't forget, I have a different screen than you guys. I sweep my hair back and flash a devilish grin. I am Hyonin. Kyoma. That's your character's name, right? Oh, Daru. Your communication skills are beyond repair. I'll have you know I go to a ton of offline meets, and I'm always the life of the party. This fat, bespectacled guy is my brother-in-arms and right-hand man, Hasahida. Or is it Hashida? Hashida Itaru. Nickname, Daru. He's a hardcore otaku. You can always find him in front of the computer playing games and watching anime. He has 2D wives on whom he cheats with 3D maids. I don't agree with his preferences, but to him, anything's fine as long as it's moe. He's a reliable and skilled partner who brings my ideas to fruition. Despite his insistence that the software is his forte, he shows remarkable aptitude with hardware as well. Ow, the needle bit my finger. Over here, nursing a pricked finger, we have Shina Mayuri, a 16-year-old high school student, if you can believe it. I've known her since we were both small. She's also an otaku. Nowhere near Daru's level, though. This ditzy girl is in charge of the lab's official costume division. for women, and today she is working on costumes at her usual leisurely pace. Why does the Future Gadget Laboratory need costumes for women? It doesn't. The truth is that Mayuri is completely useless. Not true. She is adorable. That is totally worth. Still, there's no way I would ever kick her out. After all, she was the first one to join the Future Gadget Laboratory. I still remember the day Mayuri first came to the lab. It was spring. She said to me, Mayushi is Okarin's hostage. I belong here. Man, that phrase looks a whole lot worse when that's what she looks like right now. Well, that certainly was cryptic. But her offer was my salvation. For she was the first to join me in my magnificent quest. She saved me from a solitary life on the run from the organization. I will never forget her kindness. Mayuri doesn't have to be useful. Her being here is enough. So, did ALPACAMAN say anything?
Yeah.
Nope. Nothing. The human-faced alpaca inside the monitor was completely unresponsive. So unresponsive, you'd think the game was bugged. Whatever. I give up. Never again will I play this boring game. Damn antisocial alpaca. I curse his name and smack the TV. As soon as I do... Huh? The TV makes a sound like it's shorted and the screen goes blank. Ha! Who needs a CRT now, punk? I change the channel. Nothing. Check the power cable. Nothing. Whack it again. Nothing. I guess it's broken. Damn. This crummy TV is on lease from the Braun Tube workshop downstairs. It's probably just old. You made Mr. Alpaca angry. I'll have to get it repaired later. I turn off the TV and lie down on the couch. I'm fed up with the humidity of Japanese summers. I stare at a conspicuous stain on the ceiling while fanning myself. I close my eyes, and what naturally comes to mind is that impossible scene I saw an hour ago. Doom, 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 doom. They're gone. As I left Radicon, everybody vanished before my eyes. I can't explain it. And it wasn't just the people on the street. The people in the stores, gone. And the restaurants, gone. Even the cars vanished. Drivers and all. And it all happened in the blink of an eye. Suddenly an empty city spread before me. I could still hear the music from the stores, but those catchy melodies were only sounds of life remaining. Heat was rising from the asphalt in waves, but I only felt a cold chill down my spine. I just stood there, breathless, until... What's wrong? Mayuri's voice brought me back to reality. Well, there goes gravity. Mayuri hadn't disappeared. She was right there, looking at me with the questioning eyes. Everyone disappeared just now, right? Huh? You saw it too, right? Just now. Before our very eyes. Panic took hold as the enormity of what happened just struck me. Unable to control myself, I grabbed Mayuri by her slender shoulders and shook her. Did you see it, Mayuri? You saw it, right? Mayuri's head flopped back and forth from my shaking. I didn't see anything. You didn't. Dun, dun, dun. I stopped shaking her and looked straight in her eyes. She returned my gaze with eyes clear as glass marbles. You saw nothing? Nothing at all. There were people here a second ago, weren't there? There were? Even the store employees are gone. That's impossible by any measure. Of course they are. Her reply didn't make any sense. A lot of things. We're going back and forth between all these different things. It was like this when we got here. Oh, I know. You're seeing things, aren't you? I'm sure it's because of the heat. How could she laugh at a time like this? I always thought she was a bit strange, but maybe her brain is actually broken. I love that phrase so much. I realized that she couldn't help me. With nowhere else to turn, I looked up at the bright blue sky. There wasn't a cloud in sight. The scorching summer sun shone bright through the gaps between Akiba's buildings. Naturally, my eyes drifted to the top floor of the Radicon, where I had just been a moment before. Yeah, nope, there's still a satellite there. Whoa there, bud. There it was, an enormous machine, like some kind of satellite, embedded in the roof of the building where, not 5 minutes before, I found the Maki's Kurisu. I found Kurisu's body in a pool of blood. What happened to her? Just before everyone disappeared, I could have sworn I heard an ambulance siren. Kurisu might still be in that dark, narrow passageway, cold, bloody, and alone. The thought disturbed me, but the question at the forefront of my mind was, what the hell is that satellite doing there? Right before Dr. Nakabachi's presentation, the building shook like a bomb and it exploded. The roof door lock had been broken, and beyond it, someone had placed the satellite, like a machine, shrouded in smoke and glowing dust. When I first saw it, the satellite was on the rooftop. But that's not what I'm seeing now. This satellite had penetrated the top floor of the building, obliterating the room where Dr. Nakabachi's press conference had been held. It must have fallen out of orbit without burning up in the atmosphere somehow. I knew it was crazy, but what other explanation could there be? The real question was, when did that happen? Mayuri, about that satellite.
わあ、びっくりしたね。
Yep. What a surprise, huh?
びっくりしただと。何がびっくりしたのだ。
What do you mean? What was a surprise?
ドカーンってすっごい音がしたもん。
It made a huge kaplow sound. A huge kaplow. It certainly did make a sound, but I don't think it was kaplow. I'd say it was more like zoom.
あの人工衛星は落ちてきたの
Did
か。
that satellite fall out of the sky?
来たのかな。宇宙人さん乗ってるのかな。
Did it? Do you think any aliens were on board? Had I lost my mind? What I had seen didn't match at all with what Maori was saying. Suddenly, nothing seemed real. Had I dreamt it all? Oh wait, I could just do a normal save. Check your test history. Hey. Alright, guys. I think that is going to wrap it up for today. Is there a way for me to get back to the menu? Title menu. Hooky. But yeah, whatever.